This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so I had to bring this back. Meg Thee Stallion still thinks she was the one that turned up the VMAs. Taylor Swift was there, okay? Taylor Swift is the biggest artist, okay? And her showing up to the VMAs made more people tune in, okay? Sorry, Meg. You only sold 60,000, not 2 to 4 million, okay? Sorry. Then we got T.I. He wants that money back from Sabrina Patterson. Or Peterson, whatever her name is. She tried to sue T.I. and Tiny for a lot of money. Cost him $92,000 to defend himself. He wants that cash back. He's demanding he gets it back. You're probably going to have to take her to court for it. And then he's going to want more money because he needs lawyers to fight that. This is a goofy title. No, don't get me wrong. David Banner is a great musician. He makes great beats. I like his... I like the songs he came out with, especially during the beginning. Like, he definitely made an impact in music. But we can also say David Banner, since 2008, since a label was not pushing him, we never heard of him again. He became an activist for a while, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, he was fighting for people he felt that needed someone to fight for them, and I totally respect it. But we have not heard of David Banner ever again, and most of the music isn't up to par. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know if it's because he's independent. He dropped an album in 2017. What was the last album he dropped before that? 2008. He waited to maybe that's why he fell off. 10 years in between albums. You can't tell me something that bad happened, okay? I'm sorry. Because he was on Twitter and everything. He used to be signed to Universal Records, SRC. SRC went under. I guess no other label wanted him, and he was able to go free, but he did nothing. And now he's talking about he's 50, and he's ready to find a wife and get married and have kids. My G, you should have been ready for that 7 years ago when you dropped your last album and you realized there are no more career goals. You did them already, and you did a great job. Most people don't drop 2 albums and do well. He dropped an album in 2003, then 2003. Okay, no, same album, the Mississippi album. Is this the same album? Okay, he dropped 2 albums. No, this is Chopped and Screwed again. Okay, then he dropped 2 albums in 2003. 2005, he dropped another album. And then basically 2008. All right, so he dropped about 3 albums. And he did well. Sold a lot of albums. But, yeah. Goofy headline. Hot boy. I hope he does find a wife and have the family he wants. But just to state you're ready, it doesn't happen like that. It happens naturally. It just does. I mean, the time I met the woman I was going to spend the rest of my life with, it happened unexpectedly. Hot boy. Okay, so this guy's out. He seems to have come home early fighting a RICO case to me, but that's up for the streets to decipher. He's home, and a lot of people didn't realize he was gone, I noticed, but maybe he cherished his life a little bit more and will go a little harder with the music, Things happen. Rick Ross speaks on the video of Tyreek Hill being handcuffed by the police near the Dolphin Stadium and says the officer was incompetent. And you know what? He is exactly right. That officer was crazy, man. He was trying to tackle him, and it was crazy. It was nuts, bro. I was like, I'm so glad they got those cops off duty immediately. They really, they shouldn't be cops. Especially the guy that was trying to, what was he doing? Are your ears broken? No. He was yelling in his ear and like grabbing his neck to push him down. I was like, dude, this guy's a psycho. That's what's the scariest thing about getting pulled over. If you don't dance for them, if you get the wrong cop, they're gonna mash you. I'm looking for that. Are you kidding me? I don't have it anymore. I had it saved. I know I got it somewhere. Here it is right here.
But look, the Dolphins gonna beat Buffalo ass tonight, but me touching on the Tyreek Hill situation. Tyreek Hill was pulled over in front of the stadium. He let his window down, gave you the license, he let his window up. You stupid motherfucker. He was doing that to stop a riot from beginning.
Exactly. I didn't even think about it like that. I was just thinking like it was too loud and he was calling the coach. If everybody noticed that was him, people would have stopped and got out. I didn't even think about that, man. He's right. People would have surrounded the car.
It's usually a motherfucking 400 motherfucking black boys walking over there, and if they would have seen you and surrounded you, what you would have had to do then? Shoot some young black kids who seen they motherfucking superstar Tyreek Hill? You's an incompetent motherfucker. You should have goddamn wanted them to let the window back up so nobody wouldn't recognize them. You's incompetent. The motherfuckers who in charge of you incompetent. You stay from around here. Stay out the community. That's what make the community not fuck with other officers who just doing their job.
Facts. Officers like that, there's plenty of officers that do their job. But there's a good amount that abuse their power. And I'm all for cops, because without cops, there's no order, right? We want to live in a safe, we want to be able to walk down the street, right? We want to be able to go shopping and there's people aren't stealing everything. We want to be able to like get in our car without getting our car taken, right? That requires police, right? But when you're getting pulled over for a traffic stop, and you're just trying to get your ticket, and you get yanked out of your car and choked or whatever, that's crazy. Give him a ticket. Who cares how he's talking? He was in game mode too. He's about to go to a football game, bro. Gotta be juiced up.
Putting your knee in the motherfucker.
You gotta be amped up to go to a game. How are you gonna play the game if you don't got energy?
Fucking back. Knock it on the window. God damn, calm down, peon.
Calm down, peon.
I'm just finishing my
Yo, Rick Ross's sound effects is crazy, bro. He went pia, doing the karate. That cop was trying to do karate on Tyreek Hill. It was like, bro, are you guys that mad that this guy has this car and everything? This man works hard for this, man. Some people were just gifted. He seemed very, I was impressed with Tyreek Hill's. It was very he de-escalated the situation, and even after the game, he saluted police and said, "Hey, there's a few bad seats. I ain't gonna let it ruin them for the rest of you." That's a leader, man. Tyreek Hill, I was super impressed with the way he handled this situation. He called out the bad, the evil in the world, but didn't take it further than that. He still saluted the people that keep us safe. I respect that, because you got to be able to decipher between evil and people that are just doing their job. There's a lot of evil out here. A lot. Anyways. I'm getting too into that. Lil Wayne. Great. Maybe if this doesn't make you sad, but also salute Lil Wayne. It's one of the best to ever do it. He reacted to this situation where the Super Bowl passed over on him. He knows who did it. He knows there was other motives. Nicki did the speaking for him. Salute to Nicki for putting her neck on the line. Drake just put a couple pictures up, but if Drake should speak directly to the situation, drop a track tomorrow. Drop a track. Talk about it. Kendrick Lamar dropped whatever because he was feeling the pressure of all the backlash. Half these people don't even want to see Kendrick Lamar. They want to see him at the next Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar deserves to do a Super Bowl. But why didn't you have him do it in Cali in 2026? Or why didn't you split this Super Bowl? Have half the time be for Lil Wayne and half the time be for Kendrick, or something. There was such a better way to handle this, and they didn't. The whole Super Bowl doesn't have to be Kendrick Lamar. It could be half and half. It'd be more interesting to do that too. Chop it up. Anyways, let's listen to Wayne. Did I download it? Hold on, we were gonna have to probably play it off Instagram. Hold on one sec. Okay, here we go. Let me just do a screen capture. And you know, I really respect the way he handled the whole situation, man. He wasn't kind of blamed himself, which, you know, he didn't have to do, but he kind of just blamed himself. Why isn't it showing up? Hold on one sec. Oh, wait, here. Hold on one sec, guys. Maybe it'll be this one. Oh, Wayne. All right, here we go.
I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Is your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, you know, I thought that was nothing better than that spot, in that stage, in that platform, in my city. And so it hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together, but my God, have you all helped me. Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, my homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
Yeah. Very disappointing. Now, Wayne didn't get that opportunity, man. You could see the hurt in his face, man. It's just, this man works hard, man. You know, that would have been so cool if Wayne was the head of the performing at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. It only made sense. It made so much sense. Kendrick isn't half the artist Lil Wayne is as far as discography, accomplishments. You know, I'm sorry, but it's not Kendrick's fault. Kendrick had a great year. He got an opportunity, and he said yes. Anybody else would have said yes. I'm never blaming Kendrick. You know. Blaming the higher ups and people that have friendships with him and protect him. Stephen A. Smith. I like Stephen A. Smith, but you know, Memphis Bleak, the Gawk Gawk 3000. You know, there's plenty of them. Of course, the Kendrick guys are gonna say it's not Jay-Z's fault because they're glazing for Kendrick. Kendi. I like Kendrick Lamar, and he deserves to have a Super Bowl. Just not right now. People honestly get the Super Bowl even when they're not at their hottest, right? Rihanna wasn't like piping hot when she got it, but Rihanna's Rihanna. Dr. Dre wasn't piping hot, but it's Dr. Dre. Weeknd's always pretty much popping right now. So you can't say that. Usher's Usher. This is Lil Yachty's artist, and she says, everybody's shading her since the Lil Yachty thing. She's not getting any attention anymore. Nobody cared about you before. Newsflash. You were down with Yachty. It felt like you had more attention. Big Sean salutes Eminem ahead of the VMAs. I do feel bad that he only sold 8,000. I really do. Oh, yeah, let's see who his label is. Let's see who dropped the ball with Big Sean. I don't know. I'm sorry. He sold 23,000. That was YG. But Big Sean should have sold like 50. You know? Big Sean should have sold 50. Let's go to Big Sean's page. All right, so Big Sean, Better Me Than You. Of course, the Gunna song's the biggest song on the album, I guess, right now. That and Precision. Okay. Who put this out? Def Jam. Def Jam dropped the ball. Is Snoop Dogg still the head of Def Jam, man? Well, I like Big Sean. He can be a little annoying sometimes, but doesn't mean I don't appreciate him as an artist. Anyways, man, I hope he's doing all right. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a great day or night. And I appreciate you coming here to listen. I really do.
Jordan Tower.
New.